everybody. Welcome to the Day of Yourself channel. Happy Easter, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's going to be another hot show, as you can tell by the smoke surrounding the stage right now. Let's go ahead and get those lights on if we can. There. Hey, everybody. Happy Easter, everybody. And no worries. Only good vibes zone here tonight on the show. So I'm glad to see everybody here. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see, I've been hunting the mystical beast known as the Easter Bunny with my disguise today, while also protecting my neck while I was hunting for eggs. That's right. So it's been a fantastic day. No sound. You should have sound. Still no sound? No, you guys should have sound. Let me know if you have sound. I see that you have sound. My microphone is on. You should have sound. I did not have sound at first. I just had music. But now that should be done. Matter of fact, I'll turn the music off. Let me know if everybody can hear me now. I have sound. I have sound. Okay, no sound. Okay, some people say they have sound. Some people say they have no sound. Let me know if you see a freak dressed in a rabbit suit right now. You're either watching Donnie Darko or you're watching the Day of Yourself channel, episode number 53 or 53ster. That's what I was going with there. So I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful Easter, and I appreciate you spending some time with me tonight to go over some stuff. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. I've got plenty of good stuff. Of course, got all the usuals, such as word of the day. I've got a couple of those coming for you. Jokes of the day, of course, I got a handful of those for you. I got some good ones too. So you make sure you want to stick around, especially stick around for the whole show. You want to not miss that second word of the day, and you certainly don't want to miss that last joke. But anyway, so stick around as long as you can, and let me know how everybody's doing. We're going to get into that chat here in just a second. Speaking of that, and let's see exactly how everybody is doing. Let me throw on the old man specs here, and let me go ahead and also get you guys in a little closer. There we go. That's better. A little bit more on the intimate side. Plus, you get a chance to see these sweet ears. I almost had myself an Easter bunny today. I thought I almost got one. Lost him in the bush. The disguise was working, though. I can tell you that. The disguise was working. All right, so let's get into that chickadee chat. Where's that button? There it is. That's where it's at. And there's the chickadee chat. It's going to scroll up now, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what we have here. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Now, as we all notice in the pinned comment here, let me go ahead and adjust this so that you guys can see so well. There we go. So you see in the pinned comment, we got old Randy Hardy up in there being number one in the chat. Of course, he hits it all the time. The question is, will he be in the show later if he wins? So that's the question. So Randy, thank you so much for being the first one. I'm pinning you, and you are already entered to be a double bingo winner contestant. Oh, sorry, camera's right here. That's right. So anyway, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you for being here. Randy BRC, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much as well. Tried to throw you guys off on with the whole wish I had bunny ears to put on thing. Of course, I may have thrown that out a little early. My mom's in the chat. Say hey to my mom, everybody. There are some peeps and things of that nature. So, hey, Mom, good to see you. Jeff in Lower Alabama's in the chat as well. Good to see you, sir. Grab some socks, paper tape, and hot glue and make yourself ears, Dave. You know what, Jeff? That's not a bad idea. The frozen ears would work for a while, and then over a time lapse, you just watch them slowly droop as they would thaw out. Dang it, the camera's right here. Anyway, let me get back to this. Stop distracting me, Jeff. So we got Wild Bill in the house. Wild Bill. And like to see that. Good to see you, sir. Rich M's in the house. Good to see you, sir. Happy Easter to you as well. Scott Settle Productions. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, sir. The prettiest camera girl on the internet right now. I was razzing him a little bit when he was helping Garrett fly that jet. So pretty funny. Anyway, so that's just something. Speaking of Garrett being Garrett, there he is. Usual suspect, Garrett being Garrett. Good to see you, buddy. What's up with you as well? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. EQRC is in the house. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate that. Looks like we got our Marty Manisto in the house. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I think that may be one of your first times in the show tonight. And you certainly came at the right time, my friend. You're not going to see me in bunny ears too much more often besides this one. Other costumes, sure. Yeah, I'm a costume guy. I'll wear stuff. So who else we got here? Randy BRC, we said hello to him as well. JCB67, hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you as well. And who else? We're going to end that up. We got Eric Quinn in there. Thank you so much again, sir, and Randy B. All right, so I appreciate everybody being here. Let's say we've got 10 viewers in and about 5 likes. So if we could boost that up a little bit, that would be pretty awesome, and I'd appreciate it. So if you haven't had a chance to hit that thumbs up, go ahead and do it. Apparently the algorithm loves it, and I like what the algorithm likes, because you sort of have to. Kind of a slave to the algorithm. JCB67 is clearly pointing out that I do have the 8-ball handy. Oh, there it is. You may not see it in the camera angle there, my friend, but there it is. It is available for your amusement, just like anything else here on the channel. Almost made my screen small there. There we go. TNRC Pilots in the house. Hey, how you doing, Gene? Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here as well. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're having a great Easter as well. So we've got a bunch of great stuff going on tonight. So let me go over the roster. I kind of touched base with it a little bit, but let me pull out my phone so I can look at my list. So again, welcome to the After Dinner with Dave, episode number 53 of the RC Variety Show, which is affectionately calling it because it's a little bit of variety in here. Where else can you learn new words and actual bingo at the same time on an RC channel? Right. I'm filling a niche. The niche followed by about 35 people. So thank you, 35 people. Even though the sub count says different. Active followers, though, I appreciate the group I've got. So thank you so much for everybody being there. And if you want to be a part of that, and continue to boost the numbers and be a part of the small clique we've got going on here on a Sunday night, well, you know what you need to do. You need to go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell, and make sure every Sunday night you got from about 6 to 8 Eastern PM time, Eastern Standard Time, set aside at least to be able to listen to it. Or to listen to me. Listen to it is about right. Listen to it being the show. Listen to me being the showrunner. The showrunner that makes it punter. Yeah. All right, so here we go. So I wanted to talk about that. Of course, you saw the push for 1,000 logo there at the very beginning. I'm going to go ahead and flash it up again, just as a little subliminal advertising there for you. So as you notice, we are heading for that 1,000 mark, according to the subscriber board. I'm currently at 973. I think I picked up one right before the show. So thank you to that, whoever that was. As a matter of fact, it may have even been this Marty Manisto. And Marty, if it was you, thank you so much. And Marty, if it's not you and you're just checking my show, I haven't subscribed, then what's wrong? Why haven't you subscribed? I just called you out that it was you, so it better be you. Let's put it that way. That's how it worked out. All right, so yeah, so we've got that going on. So we do have the push. What happens in the push for 1,000? I've already started working on it, so kind of started to hone in a little bit more of the idea of the idea. So how you're going to get to qualify is getting your name into the bucket is the easy part. That is to comment anywhere on my videos after you've subscribed, of course. Anywhere on any of my videos, just the number 1,000 or hashtag 1,000, whatever, just so that I'll see it as I'm going through my comments and stuff and pull that one out. So that's how you get on the list. Then once you get on the list, I'm going to compile that list together. And then once to make sure that everybody that's on that list still wants to be on this list, and if there's any latecomers after that, after the shutoff, then from there, you're going to need to email me to the davidyourselfchannel@gmail.com, and I'm going to reply to you with a small David Yourself trivia quiz. I'm going to force you to watch my videos. Not really. Maybe a couple. Most stuff you're already going to know, but nonetheless, then you're going to send that back. From there, all of the folks that actually reply back with correct answers will move forward to the next deal, because it's a 1,000 sub deal, and it's a customized plane that I'm going to be taking off this wall right behind me and customizing it and then giving it to you, the winner. So it's a big deal. Plus, I haven't given anything away in a long time. So nonetheless, that's the plan for that. So it's going to be a big pool, and then we're going to whittle it down, and then we're going to whittle it down even more to the select few that really, really, really know the channel, really, really, really want to win the prize. And then from there, choosing those will be an easy thing. I don't have 400 coins going all over the place, or 28 or 52, whatever it was, ping pong balls going all over the place. It'll be a little bit more refined, but at the same time, easier to pick a winner. However, is that going to take out the excitement factor? No, it just means less targets that I have to get, right? That's right. So nonetheless, so that's kind of the plan there. I've got that formulated. So, and I've got some of the questions here in front of me and looking at them like, yeah, okay, these are things I've talked about, little stuff like that. So yeah, this stuff's pretty easy. So nothing too hard, but that's how we're going to whittle down the big number of everybody that says they want a free plane, to the people that know the David Yourself channel and want to participate, to the people that really know or really want to win. So Good luck to all of you that want to try. So yeah, pretty funny. Don't make me have to work. Boss 223 says, Boss, you're gonna have to work a little bit, man, because again, I gotta customize the plane. So after you win it, I gotta take it out of the box. I gotta do all these customizations to it. Then I gotta box it back up. Then I probably gotta box something else up too, and then I gotta ship it all to you. So it's the day of yourself. I have to Dave it and send it into the warehouse and let them make sure FedEx gets it out before 5 o'clock today. That ain't the way it happens around here. I mean, heck, even the bingo prizes that I was getting out for the winners for last week, unfortunately, I did not get a chance to get to the post office till today. But nonetheless, I did get to the post office today. And if you guys happen to check out my Facebook or my Instagram, you see that I was foiled by the USPS system once again, because the automatic little auto teller thing or whatever, you can ship your own packages, print you out labels. It was stuck on printing receipt. The screen was frozen. So I was like, so anyway, nonetheless, bingo winners from last week, I still have your prizes. They're packed up, ready to roll. They'll go out tomorrow with hopefully whatever bingo winners we have from today. So we'll see about that. And we'll get into that here shortly as well. So I appreciate it. Hey, Aerospace Matt's in the house, and he says that these are nice ears. Well, they ought to be, because I almost caught myself that mythical creature known as the Easter Bunny today, except for he escaped in a bush. So the costume works great, and this keeps the sun off my neck while I'm bending over looking for treats and eggs. So, yeah, good stuff. All right. So, yeah, so that's kind of the plan there. That's how we're going to kind of whittle that down. So, yeah, going to make you a little work a little bit for it, but it's not going to be hard, and you're just going to get the email and then just reply to the email with your answers and send it back. So it's not like you got to print anything out. So, anyway, it'll be like 10 questions, nothing crazy. It's not like going to be like part 107 test where you have to know maps and stuff. What timestamp on video 37 in my catalog? What phrase did I use twice? It's not going to be anything like that. So yeah. Is that the Easter Bunny? Wrecker Moore, it is the Easter Bunny. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate you recognizing that. And see, that's exactly how I almost caught that fictional Easter Bunny today, because he thought I was also an Easter Bunny. If it can fool Roy, come on, it'll fool an Easter Bunny. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys being here as well. Thank you so much for being here. RC Roland, Greg Roland's in the house. Hey, nice try to sneak through there, Greg, without me seeing you. I got you. And as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a hot show, because you can see we still got a little bit of a smoke thing going here. Well, we'll wait for a winner. We'll do a smoke machine with bingo winners. Wanted to go back to this wide shot a little bit here so you can see this. What you guys think about my little teaser video? And if you happen to see my most recent video, this little guy in here. Paper tape, falling over. Paper tape and hot glue. Anyway, this is just got big old water sitting on. This is just for your reference. Is a side idea of something I thought Brett bring into the Dave It Yourself channel, or maybe he would roast some of my worst videos. But this one, he just happened to be helping me with this particular project. And how do you think I affixed his hot glue and paper tape to his hands? With paper tape and hot glue. but did I want paper tape and hot glue inside his fuzzy hands? No. What did I do first? I put down a piece of duct tape. That's right. And I hot glued those things to it. So we'll just go peel it off. Oh, Sam! Paper tape and hot glue. Like the Target lady from SNL. So there we go. Paper tape and hot glue. That's how it do. Boop. Nice. All right. So anyway, the important thing about this lion is the name. Truth be, like the letter that comes after A, lion. Truth be lion. Right? So anyway, Truth, maybe we'll see you in some further episodes. Future. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Right? All right, Truth. Appreciate it. Thanks. Come back anytime. That's enough of that. People start seeing me talking with dolls on the thing, then they'll just confirm their suspicions that I'm nuts. So anyway. Pretty funny. Litz, good to see you. Like your paper tape video. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, I wanted to kind of go over that, as I was saying earlier, and bring it back, of course, some of the known love subjects, like the word of Dave himself, joke of the Dave, things of that nature. But I also have going to bring back an old segment we haven't done in a while. Pause nods. That's right. Positive comments from other folks just like yourself on a video that I've done. And since this one that I just posted this morning with paper tape and hot glue, we're going to go over those together live on the show. I haven't even read any of them yet. So there we go. So that'll be funny. So if anybody ends up roasting me, you're going to watch me read it out loud. So get ready for that. That could be interesting. So nonetheless, that's what we're going to do there. And then also I'm going to be bringing back the bonus bingo, which I'm about to go over here in just a minute. Because, of course, bonus bingo is awesome. And it's always awesome to be able to do bonus bingo where you can, maybe win double things. As a matter of fact, both winners last week were both double bingo prize contestants. So it's pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and start on that. Let me get this water out of the way so you guys can see that I got the bingo wheel ready to roll. And we'll talk about that. But drink of the show is also Milo's lemonade tea again. So if you're holding, not necessarily an Auburn fan, don't burn me on that. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go into talking about some of these things. Snarf, the 1,000 Cubs thing. We're going to go into this. So know your neighbor is what we're going to be doing again for this bonus bingo stuff. And that's the way we're going to do it because it is almost as exciting as bonus bingo. That plane about to hit, folks. Almost as exciting, but not as exciting as bonus bingo because, again, we are going to be doing Know Your Neighbor. That's right, friends. We're going to be doing Know Your Neighbor again, so you know what that means. That means that I'm going to be showing you a video screen grab from one of our favorite folks in the chat, and then probably get you to guess who it is, and then first one to win, guess, going to get their name on the double bonus bingo thing. All right, so that's how we're going to do that. So we're going to get back into that. So we're going to get into bonus bingo with Know Your Neighbor. So here we're going to go with the first one. Hey, Mike Nolan, good to see you as well, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Here we go. First bonus bingo is this photo right here. Now, it's kind of a give me a little bit. We can see maybe where this is being flown at, if you happen to be familiar with this particular area. But whose video is that? Hey, Cliff Harvey, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Don't worry about it. You're all good. I still got the ears on. So thank you so much for being here. And you can't stay long. Hey, not a problem. I appreciate you popping in. If you don't mind hitting that thumb on the way in or out. Yeah, so I'm going to go put my stars in the chat there. So you guys let me know whose video is this from? Who watches this guy's videos? Oh, it looks like old Jeff in Lower Alabama is jumping in with Garrett being Garrett. I'm going to have to shut that off because he is right. It is, in fact, Garrett being Garrett. All right. Very good, Jeff. Jeff jumps into that double bonus bingo round again. He was in there last week, too. And before we go any further, Jeff, I'm just going to tell you, you can win up to 2 of these. All right. I have 5 tonight. So if you really want to be hardcore and trying to win something out of that bingo box over there, you can win up to 2 tonight. So here goes your second chance for bonus double bingo possibility. And who is this? Oh, now this is going to make you go back just a little bit. But if you've seen this video, you won't forget it. Because that right there is almost a fantastic screensaver for like a laptop. That photo right there is pretty sweet. So I'm going to put my stars in there. Bobby K and Ryan. Nope. Ryan. Nope. Looks like a Gulfstream. Nope. All right. That's from the... I knew it was one of them. So who is this? You're going to have to go back just a little bit. As a matter of fact, I think this cat is in the stream, if I'm not mistaken. So he probably sees it and be like, why does that video look so familiar? Just so you know, if you recognize it being your video, you can't technically be in there. No, it's not kidding. Who can remember this? Jeff, this might be one that you might jump on again. Model Aviator? Oh, no, sir. Michael Bear, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Yes, sir, it is a very cool B-25. It's one of those LED light art job things, to give you a hint. Nobody? Nobody? Come on now. Don't make me just throw away these spots. I got 5. Randy B, Jeff's guessing. He's throwing out names. I like your options, Jeff. You're throwing them out, but not quite. I'll give you another hint. If you were in the stream last week, this guy said he had his daughter also subscribe to me. Who could that be? If you guys haven't seen this video, you're going to want to see this video. Rich M. No, sir. No, sir. And you got to use their channel name, too, if you know them by first name here. And I don't. Make sure you know, go by their channel name. Nobody? JCB67 says he knows. Who's going to guess first? Is it Litz? EQRC says it's Litz. I don't think it is. Jeff in Lower Alabama says it's JCB67, and he could not be more right, because it is JCB67 is B25 3D optical illusion lamp. All right, JLA. I got you down for 2, brother. Now, guys, I get it. Jeff's retired. He gets a chance maybe to watch more TV than some of us others, but there's no excuse for him to be able to pull all these off. We have got to start watching more. Make sure that you go to if you see somebody in the chat right now and you're subscribed to them, make sure you go check that channel. Make sure your bell has got the bell on for them, because we have got to start watching more of these. YouTubes will pull your subscription from other people or turn your bells off and stuff all the time. The algorithm likes to mess with people like that, so you got to always check. Heck, Jack, as we noticed on that one stream, Jeff was unsubscribed from somebody he knew he was subscribed to. So, I mean, it happens. All right, so let's get back into the next one. Here is the third one. Who's going to win this one? That's all right, Eric. You're going to get another chance right here, because here it is. Number 3 for a double bonus bingo. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? That thing's pretty cool. Who's that? Too much free time, Jeff. I don't know. Whatever free time Jeff's got, I'm pretty sure I've seen videos of him being at the field doing something about that free time. Love RC. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Love, we are in the middle of playing Know Your Neighbor, where you're going to look at a screen grab from a video and try to guess who it is. I watch RC videos every day, just not all of them. I hear you, man. Same here. Cliff Harvey Rectum says, no, sir. Oh, actually, the comment I gave you earlier about the guess about he told me his daughter subscribed. Yeah, that's for this one, not last one. Lit says I know, but I'm not sure if he means that he knows, or I know. I don't know. Haven't watched cartoons in a long time. Love RC's. What are you doing watching this show right now? I've got bunny ears on, for goodness sakes, which you may not know. Stick around. EQRC, he wins it. That's right. We got it. It's Litz RC. There we go. Good job, EQ. All right, so we've got 3 down. We got 2 left. 2 left. Then we're going to get right into bingo, because I'm ready to give some prizes away. Hopefully get some double bingos. As a matter of fact, I went to the box and pulled out double bingo level style prizes, put them in a side spot. Yeah. Oh, and you'll enjoy bingo tonight too, because I got something special for you there as well. Sort of special. I haven't quite perfected it yet, but it's pretty close. Here we go. Here's bonus bingo number 4. Who's this? Who had an uh-oh with their air tractor? Yeah, who was that? Man, you go way back. EQ, that's not too bad. I'm not going too way back. Most of these are the last videos, but it was way more interesting. I think it's super cool. Hey, Larry Blevins, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. That one had a couple more Litz revealed. Oh, I'm seeing my particular screen the little timer thing spinning. I don't know why. Hopefully, you guys can continue to watch me in that interruption. All right, so I got my stars in the chat. We are looking for the owner of this particular video. Probably RC Sailors. No, but speaking of that, did you notice my paper tape and hot glue video? Oh, looks like TNRC Pilot has jumped on that answer with Love RC. And he is right. That is Love RC's video. E-Flight tractor wheel falls off. It sure does. Try to taxi back. Like, why isn't it taxiing back? Oh, that's why. Hey, Jason Hansen, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, you did miss anything because I'm still wearing the ears. So there you go. I still got my Easter egg hunting hat on so it doesn't get sunburn on the neck. All right, everybody, we've got one more double bingo bonus potential here. Let me make sure I get TNR Gene up in here. TNRC Pilot. All right. All right, last one, friends. Here we go. Get your thinking caps on. Who is this video? Got my stars in the chat right now. Stars in the chat. Whose video is this? Matter of fact, I haven't actually seen this cat in a while in this stream. Actually, I think he may have been here last week. He is not currently here now, though, so there's a hint for you. At least not to my nation. Not to my, I'm going to go and scroll up and down here, see if there's anybody new that's tried to sneak in like old Greg Rowland does. Larry Blevins, yeah, I think I said hello to you, just in case. Say hello again, sir. Jason Hansen, yeah. Michael Bear, yeah. Okay, yeah. Slapnuts. Pilot Ryan, Slapnuts. No, I think Slapnuts has Slapnuts on his channel. And I know that he currently goes by like his real name as well, just to throw me off. I think he does it on purpose. But RC Sailors, no, it's not the RC Sailors. They haven't flown anything this cool in a long time. No offense to them. They do fly a lot of cool stuff. But no. So who we got? Anybody? It's our last one for the picking. Of Know Your Neighbor. Brian Ford, Marty jumps in with. Nice try, Marty, but no, sir. Somebody from this side of the pond. Kenny? No. No. Spencer? No. No, no. This one might be a little tough, huh? This clearly shows that everybody needs to go check, make sure they've got the bell on with this guy's channel. Because he's on here quite a bit. Mike, somebody, Mike SSI EQRC jumps in on that. Jeff in Lower Alabama did say Mike somebody, but he is, there we go, Mike SSI, that's right, the free wing. And this was only 6 days ago. See, this is one of his most recent videos. So there you go, congratulations. All right, well, Jeff's got himself a little competition for being a double bingo contestant winner, potential Al contestant thing. Nice. All right, good deal. All right, so you know what that means. I think it's time we're going to need to go ahead and jump right on in and do some bingo. I'm not going to do anything with the fancy sounds like that. We're just going to listen to that bingo wheel. Just enjoy that bingo wheel. But first, we're going to start with this bingo list. Now, I do know that we have a couple of folks in the chat tonight that may not be on this list, but may want to be on this list. So I'm going to put the list up for a minute. And before we jump into the double bingo thingamadoo, I want these folks that aren't currently on the list, see if they want to be on the list for at least for tonight. And then I'll put them on the thing here, and then we'll have the double bingo contestants be able to pick what's left out of there. Okay? All right, so here is that bingo list. And again, it hasn't changed from last week. There's still some blank spots, so make sure you're on there at least once. And if you see that you're on there twice, well, you need to let me know. All right, so if anybody is in the chat, and this is, I'm talking to people like maybe like Michael Bear or Marty Manisto or, you know, guys like that that may not necessarily haven't been in the stream here lately. If you don't see your name in there, Larry Blevins, I think you're on there. So if you haven't seen your name on there and you want to be on there, let me know. Michael Bear says, what the heck is bingo? Michael Bear, what the heck is bingo? All right, I'm going to pull everybody right out of the bingo list for a second so I can show Michael Bear. Michael Bear, this is bingo. Actual bingo. Like I'm going to spin a wheel. I'm going to get a ball out. I'm going to read it, and whoever's on the thing is going to win something. So that's what bingo. So if you see on this list, you'll notice that there's some spots on there that are currently empty. So Michael Bear, if you are interested. Jeff's already jumped in. He's taking his two numbers. So Jeff is going with B11 and G48. So B11, G48. All right. So Michael, feel free to pick a number that isn't already been taken. Jeff has got B11 and G48. So he has got those locked down. EQ, you get to pick two. And Gene, you get to pick one as well, sir. Jason Hanson goes for B13. Okay. You can do that, my friend. Put you in on the honorary draw tonight. All right. KB G60. Yep, that's still your spot, buddy. All right, so Michael Bear's jumping on B14 or O67. So let's see. B14's open. I'm gonna let you have that one. Put you right next to old lucky Jason Hanson there. So you guys can, two new guys can take that spot. All right. Hey, McDale, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate it for being here. EQ's taking himself 27 as well. And EQ, you get two. So did you pick two? 27, that is I-27. And Marty Manistow wants to get on that as well. All right. All right. He wants G56. All right. Gene, did you tell me the number that you were looking for, sir? Let me see here. Or did Gene bail out already? I don't see TNRC. And EQ says he wants number 20 as well. So that is also I-20. I-20, which is what I take when I'm going to Alabama. All right. Just use my frenzy code to get my second F-15. Oh, aerospace Matt. We're going to talk about that frenzy code here in just a minute. All right, so we've got Jeff down for his three numbers, his normal +2 bonus, EQ his normal +2 bonus. Gene, I do not see Gene. Hey, just enough. Hey, Jude, how you doing, sir? Good seeing you here. I don't see Gene jumping in here, so we'll assume that Gene maybe split. Reckamoy 069 should be Susan's number. Oh, Susan. Good one, Reckham. All right, so we're going to just move ahead and assume that Gene may not necessarily be here. If he does win his regular number, then awesome. I'll give him double prices. All right, so here we go. Just going to give it the old spinnerooski. And I noticed when I was playing this video last week, because I'm using the microphone on the laptop here, so of course it always sounds better when it's being ricocheted right into the laptop. But I noticed you couldn't really hear the sound last week. And I noticed that like even the speaker isn't registering it. So. All right, here we go. All right, so now I take a little rubber band tie off there. All right, here we go with the magic. Everybody get ready. Here we go. KBRC's in the house. What's up, Kyler? Good to see you, buddy. Of course, you show up just in time for bingo. Oh, we got ourselves a missed shoot, but I caught it. If it hits the floor, it's a freebie. So, but I caught it. All right, here we go. We're going to take a look at this. Wreckham Roy. No. 069. And that's right, that's the empty one. But it is funny, you just said that. So Susan will really like that. That'll be a fun little anecdote for her. All right, so first one's a scrub. 069. Nobody on 069. And I do know that I think one of the newer guys has said, or that one, I think maybe. Yeah. Reckham, 069. Reckham, why don't you yell out your own number in the chat next time? Let's see what happens. All right, but for now, it is time that we do something fun. Maybe time to do a little learning. Bear with me a second. All right. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. This is pretty coolsville. Let me get there. Here we go. You know how I like to use Mod Podge and stuff. Well, I didn't know that they made this. Probably they've made this forever, but I just didn't notice it. But Mod Podge in the spray can. Ooh, matte finish, baby. If you've never used Mod Podge, this stuff normally comes in like kind of a tub or a jug kind of thing, and it looks exactly like this. It's made actually in Georgia here. It's made right up the street in Norcross, I think. But when it comes out of the container, it looks like thick Elmer's glue. And when you put it on the planes and coat your planes with it, it turns styrofoam into fiberglass. It just turns it hard. So anyway, this is good stuff. But when I saw this, I was like, ooh, I might try that out. So maybe we'll try that out on my Optera project, which we'll talk about here as well. But yeah, so pretty exciting there. Maybe be a nice end coat there. But we'll get back to some bingo here in a bit. So stick around, folks, with that. But right now, let's get back into some other things. Let's see. What kind of time we're looking at here? Let's get into something fun. Let's get into where it's probably time to do a little learning. You know how we do that here on the channel. We do that with a word of the Dave. That's right. That's what we do. So get yourself a pencil, a crayon, a pen, chalk, magnetic alphabet letters on the fridge. Get ready to learn some words. Do your best to use them at work next week. Here's our first word of the Dave, and it is Vanguard. I know you guys have heard this word before, and probably a few of you know what it is, but Vanguard is the word. And what does Vanguard mean? Don't fret, my friends, I'm about to tell you, because Vanguard means refers to the forefront of action or movement. That meaning comes from the word's original sense, referring to troops moving at the head of an army. And that is Vanguard. That's right, everybody. So I hope you learned something there and try to use it in a sentence next week. Excellent. Let's see. So let's get into this chickadee chat a little bit, son, because it's scrolling fast. There must be a lot of chat going on. Let's jump right into it and see what we're missing. Some good stuff. So we got Kyla that's joined the party. We're sitting at about 16 folks that are concurrently watching, 17 likes. That means that may be Gene that we talked about earlier may have bailed out. Oh, still here, stepped away for a minute. Okay, now I'm able to catch up with some of this streaming. This would probably be job number one. If anybody was like, hey, I'd like to help you with your Sunday show, I'd be like, great, please read the comments. Tell me what's going on. Yes, sir, Kyler. Happy birthday, Easter to you, sir, as well. Michael Bear, what is bingo? Yeah, we talked about that. Hopefully you're enjoying that so far. McDale's in the house. There we go. Hey, McDale, good to see you, sir. Trying to sneak in there like an RC rolling. Sneak in, say hi, and just keep going. I'm going to say hi to you guys, darn it, if I find you. That's the show promise. All right, so there we go. That is what's going on with the chat. You guys talking about Cadbury eggs, things of that nature. Yep, all of that sounds fantastic. I'm sure there's all kinds of fun experiments to do with Cadbury eggs. While we're at it, though, and while we're in the chat and talking about some of the new folks that are in the chat, some of the new folks, I want to also say thanks to my new subs. So here are some of my new subs that I knew about before the show, and they are RC Playtime, who actually subscribed last week right before the show, but I got him on the list this week, so thank you, RC Playtime. Then we got Dwight Little. Thanks, Dwight. Appreciate that. Hopefully you'll catch the stream sometime and check out this ridiculous news. And then we also have Chris McCain. Thank you so much, Chris, for being a subscriber. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys ever happen to check out the show, want to be a part of that 1,000 sub giveaway, I'd be delighted to entertain your fascination with that. So thank you to these 3 new subscribers. Now, this is not all the subs that I have, just the ones that obviously that show up in my notifications kind of thing. So which is where I get these screenshots from. So if you subscribed and you say, hey, you didn't say hey to me or blah, blah, or shout me out, maybe only because it didn't show up in the thingamajigger. But if you do subscribe and you want to screenshot the video that you subscribed on and send it to me, I'll do that. You can always do that and send it to thedavidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. You want to tote out your stuff, support me up a little bit, I will gladly shout it from the mountaintops and put you up there. Shout it. All right. So good stuff. So RC Playtime subscribed to me too. All right, good. RC Playtime's making some rounds. As a matter of fact, I subscribed to a new couple of new folks today. I didn't really note them for the show so much, but yeah, I did do that as well. Look and see they've got only a couple hundred subs or something like that. Definitely want to get in there, give them that little bit of a prop up. So yeah. So speaking of that, the videos and stuff like that, and I see that I have had some pretty decent comments with regards to that paper tape and hot glue video. Pros, cons, anything I could have done better, should have done better. I know the video from the head cam was a little on the darker side only because obviously the light was staring right at it. But nonetheless, hopefully the information was somewhat informative for you. As a matter of fact, I don't even have that aeroscat in here because I took it out this morning to fly. We had a really heavy fog this morning, and as it was burning off, I was going to try to get out there and fly, but it got pretty quick and burned off pretty fast. So I did still fly, but I didn't get a chance to really catch any of that fog burning off, and I had to go to the dang high school to fly. I tell you, the more I fly at these places and look at the video later, it's like, man, there's just nothing interesting to look at there, especially after you've flown it like the Birmingham field, and it's all beautiful from the footage. So it's like, so I may end up having to bite the bullet, get that membership down there at Stone Mountain or something like that. We'll see. Kind of spurred me on a little bit watching old GB Linden with the PT-17 video where the guy came down and just a really hot landing and went all the way into the bushes with it. But anyway, so I was just thinking, oh, that would be another neat angle, I guess, be there and be able to film other people with cool stuff, and in case something goes wrong, and they don't have a channel, then I can put it on my channel and give them some props. So yeah. See, Michael Bear's making a comment. I just got back from Dollar General, got some foam board, tape, and dog food. Yeah. One time at Dollar General, they were selling the unopened boxes, so I was able to buy the entire 20 sheets back when it was still $1 a sheet. So I got the whole box for $20, but still in the box, still has that new styrofoam smell. Which, of course, if you know this channel, I have no idea what that is. All right. So yeah, what else you guys talking about over here? I hope everybody had a good Easter. Anybody do anything super fun? Anybody do anything old-fashioned like hunt for Easter eggs and things of that nature? Anybody got little kids that they had to get out there and make all that stuff happen for? Oh, got to see my kids yesterday, but they are not little. I was hugging my youngest one, Hunter. That's the one who's like 6'8". Hugging him yesterday. I was like, I'm at that level like where I can't just straight on hug him because then my arms are like right at his shoulders. So I can either get on my tiptoes, go over, or just, so just horrible. So anyway, so I just hug him under his armpits. That's all I can do. When he's that tall. But yeah, so it was good to see them and Parker's girlfriend, Morgan. If you guys happen to check out my Facebook or any of that, you'll see that really sweet Chocolate Lives Matter post that I put out with that chocolate Easter bunny cake with the jelly bean tie that Mama made that had the strawberry and vanilla cake centers. Oh, delish. So yeah, if you guys didn't happen to check that out, you definitely want to check that out. Check me out. Hey, Promoters is in the house. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate that as well. We are at 22 viewers and 22 likes, folks. You know what that means? Oh, now we're at 24. Now we just need to get them to like as well. Stay at the show. Because you know what happens? If the peak viewers matches the likes at the end of the show, everybody in the stream wins something from the David Yourself channel. I promise. And we've gotten close before. We've come in between one. It was actually 2, but I subscribed on I liked it myself, which made it within 1. But I'll cheat like that to help you guys win. But Still wasn't enough. So, yeah, so I'm glad to see you guys are keeping it chatting up in that chat. But I think I know what I can do to round you up a little bit and bring you in to see what I have going on. And you know what that thing is. I think you do know what it is. Because it's a joke of the Dave. That's right, everybody. Get ready for joke of the Dave. I know everybody's like, shh, 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 shh. Hey, shh, shh. Let's get ready to start joke of the Dave. Oh, let me tell you. All right. So we're going to get into joke of the Dave. So all you new folks, get ready for this. Because this is what we do several times throughout the show. And it's what's known as joke of the Dave. And they go like this. I'm just going to tell you a joke. A woman walks into a pharmacy and asks the pharmacist, "May I have a bottle of arsenic, please?" He is shocked. "Why would you want something like that?" asks the pharmacist. The woman calmly tells him, "I want to poison my unfaithful husband and his lover." The pharmacist is now horrified and says, "I cannot possibly give you that. It is completely illegal, and I would lose my license and be prosecuted for conspiracy and murder." At this point, the woman hands the pharmacist a photo of her unfaithful husband screwing the partner. As it turns out, he examines the photo and he looks up to the woman after realizing that it was his wife and says, "Oh, okay then. I didn't realize you had a prescription." And that is a joke of the day. That's right, everybody. Have to remember that head snap with that bunny ears. All righty, everybody. So there you go. There's first joke of the day. That's how we do them here in the show. Oh, goodness. Pretty good stuff. So there we go. First joke of the day. We got 3 more of those coming, and they only get better, folks. But like I said, they don't have to be great. They only have to be free. Did it. Success. Deuces Wild. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here, Deuces. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you're having a fantastic Easter. As you notice, I am with my Easter rabbit disguise on. I was trying to catch some this morning. Almost had one, but he got away. Marty Manisto is asking me about Dave. Did I check out the damaged box out yet? I did not. And speaking of that, what Aerospace Matt was talking about, the Foam Frenzy, that's what that was all about. So that was going to be another one of my questions. How many boxes did you guys have shipped to your house from the Foam Frenzy? I myself had 2. I went ahead and picked up 2 planes that I already have, just because I love them so much. I want more park flyer capability planes, a little bit smaller kind of stuff. So anyway, did that. But yeah, one of them came in and it looked like a forklift. It caught the corner of it. And when you look inside the box, you just see like a hollow cavity where, could it have been the cavity maybe where they throw the bag of stuff in? Maybe, but the wall on the other side of the cavity that you're looking into, it's not broken over there, so it's just chewed out this corner cavity opening here. So I haven't looked at the rest of the box yet, but I'll keep you posted. Oh, and here's just another trick. I know I've mentioned this in videos before, but this is another Dave hack. But how do you get planes like these out of the boxes without destroying the box? Trying to pull the foam out. You open both sides of the box and just push it out. That's right. Because if you try to pull it out with the other end closed, it's creating a vacuum. It's not going to come out. Science, as the bunny says. So Matt just picked himself up another F-15. I can understand that. That is certainly a go-to plane for me. I have a few of them myself, my friend. I get it. I get it. It's a good choice. Yeah. So 0. Promoter says 0. Promoter says 0. Is that because you're in RC plane jail, though? I mean, you did just buy the B2. I mean, that's probably going to, I don't know. I mean, maybe not, but I would assume that's probably going to slow down your purchasing for at least a month or so. At least a month or so. Because when, with the foam sale and everything that I had, and I even had some little points, and then they give you that loyalty thing, which, so anyway, so I ended up getting 2 things. 2 of the least expensive things that had the best discount on them. Basically, is what it worked out. I did some research. Boss 223, Focke Wolf 190, best plane deal they have, and the great flyer. Yep, I've got that still in the box. I haven't had a chance to fly that bad boy yet. I want to get it and the P-51 out at the same time, both of those 1.5s, and maybe take them, like I said, down to Birmingham or join the field over at Stone Mountain or whatever, and just plan a day when I go over there. You're just not going to be a shoot over there after work kind of thing. So anyway, we'll see about that. But that's coming up. So we've got more jokes of the Dave coming up. Got more words of the Dave coming up. Got some other stuff coming up. Got a couple of another little segment, and we're going to talk about that. But I wanted to get more into the paper tape and hot glue video that you guys mentioned because I thought that it would be pretty nice if I had a chance to go over some of the Podge, which were some of the comments that I got from that particular video. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over these together at the same time. All right, so real time. Let me take a look at some of these comments on this latest paper tape and hot glue, and just to give you real time, it is 6 out of 10, 63 views, but the impressions and click-through rate's 10.3%, so that's up, and the average view duration is 11:21, so that's up. So it's check mark, arrow up, arrow up. So overall, not bad. All right, so then we got who we got here. This is. You know what? I bet this is Marty right here. I bet this is Marty right here. Marty Manistow. Marty, yep, this is him. All right, Marty, this is you. So here we go. Excellent video, Dave. Looking forward to the hot glue paper tape part 2. Your friend Marty from Canada. Oh, Marty's from Canada. Nice. Good deal. P.S. Looking forward to the 1,000 subs giveaway. Nice. All right, great. Thanks. All right, so Marty, if you're subscribed, my friend, and you want to be a part of that 1,000 subs giveaway, you got to make sure that you just comment 1,000 somewhere under my videos. Commenting in a comment like this is awesome, but when I'm actually going through to check later to make sure I got everybody, I need to be able to just see 1,000 in a comment. So just put the number 1,000 if you want to be in this. You don't have to be in this drawing. If you don't want to get the questionnaire later, you don't think you'll be able to complete it, then feel free to not. But nonetheless, it is a customized plane from this wall right behind me that you're going to get to win if you win it. Here we go. We got all Aerospace Matt also chiming in here. So also paper tape. You know what? I should probably go this first comment. In your repair vid, can you show how to straighten out bent and crumpled foam? Yes. Depending, Matt, with the dings, if you saw in that video, like wing dings, things like that, gouges, stuff like that. Paper tape easily covers that kind of stuff. If you have it on a flat surface area and you're afraid of running your finger over it so you don't push it down inside the divot or whatnot, just use a debit card or something, just smooth it out so that's nice and flat all the way across. You'll never see the ding. But as far as like crushed foam, things like that nature, and now you're starting to talk about getting into maybe hot water, steam, heat gun, just pulling it apart, things like that nature. Your best bet normally is just repair what you can, sand what you gotta, replace what you gotta with foam, and then coat it, sand it, fix it. Or you can just do what I did with the that Arrows, not the Arrows video, but the E-Flight 70, the Viper 70 millimeter. When I put it all back together, you can do that too, because that worked out all right. And if I would have coated that, here's the other thing: with that plane being all wrapped in paper tape, looked like a mummy. But had I used like this Mod Podge or like the thicker Mod Podge and actually coated it with that paper tape on the outside, that plane would be indestructible. I bet you. I bet you. Wrap it like a mummy, coat it in Mod Podge, several coats. That thing would be harder than fiberglass. I guarantee it. And it probably wouldn't be too much heavier either, because I put that stuff on a lot of planes. So anyway, there's that comment from Matt. So thank you, Matt. Who else we have here? Johnny Maynard, nice to see my hero Dave. You demand Dave. Thanks, Johnny Maynard. I don't know that I'm anybody's hero, but I appreciate it. RC Roland gives it 2 thumbs up and 2 smile faces. Thanks, Roland. Thank you, sir. Promotus definitely saving this one to watch again and again. Great tips and information, Dave. Hey, thanks, Promotus. Checks in the mail. And then Jeff in Lower Alabama. Oh, Jeff's comments. If anybody will give it to me, Jeff will give it to me. So let's see what this is about. All in fun, of course. Love this guy, but it's like what to see who says. Fun video, Dave. Paper tape is great. Like using it with foam tack, and UHM pour glues. Paper tape. I use that chit on everything. CHIT. Chit on everything. All right. That's a good one. Thank you, Jeff. Randy BRC said, excellent video, Dave. Like how you're explaining the swirling technique. Taken out of reference, that could be out of context. That comment right there. Swirling technique. I attached my AS Easy lights with plastic Velcro, but I think I'll try to pull it off and attach using this method. I like the hairdryer heat. Yep, hairdryer works great. Sure does. Yeah, so, and again, I have done the same thing with those Easy lights with the really heavy, when Gorilla Glue, if you could find it still, the heavy duty Gorilla Glue Velcro, plastic on plastic, not the loop, hook and loop stuff, snap together, like 60-pound clear, 60-pound strength, and I've used strips of that on my Easy lights. But the problem is, if it scrubs the ground just right, they still come off. Well, here they're fixed to the wing tip with paper tape and hot glue. They're not going anywhere. They're part of the plane until you remove them. So, but yeah, so that's I used to do the exact same thing. Same thing with my cameras too. But again, they would just kind of. That's when I started to get into mounts, and then I realized, well, I can't put this huge mount on this little plane. Then I started to work on how do you get small stuff on, or things on small things. So there's that. So thank you so much, Randy, for that. Brian Ford said, hey, Dave, hot glue, paper tape, wooden skewer, barbecue skewers, cocktail sticks, and a good quality glue gun. All this stuff can make a difference. Yep. Fly my kite again. Trash man, although over blight. We are the dust men of the epitome of recycling. Top man. Yes, sir. Speaking of that, Brian, that comment alone with the paper the skewers and all that, I was trying to affix one of those really thick tongue disperser style popsicle sticks that you get at Walmart or hobby store or whatever to the front of the Aero Scout this morning. So I put a camera out on the front there to catch it shooting backwards. So I was thinking about that this morning. But it covers the air intake inlet right in front of the front gear. So without fixing it, cutting out a hole for the air, I just want to get out and fly this morning. But I thought about it. So, all right. So Jack78 said, I've been waiting for this video. Thanks, Dave. Hey, Jack. Thank you. Appreciate that. And hey, look at this. Even Cliff Harvey, RC Plane, says, I have been feeling I'm going to learn something here, Dave. Great subject, especially as I've got all the things I needed. Nice. All right. And there we go. And that is, in fact, a Posnods. All right. Thank you, everybody. And thank you for those great comments, everybody. I greatly appreciate that, too. Putting that this video together. Now, here's a little fun thing. So I know this may come as a total shock to you because I'm as smooth as I sit, but everything I do is unscripted. So even with that particular video, so the intro that you saw there, that was probably like take 51, just the intro alone. Because I'd get there and say something like, I should have said this, or oh crap, I forgot to say that, or I didn't want to say it that way. Literally, it was like the 50. Like I had to take a break, go get more coffee, have another breakfast donut. So it was like just the front part right before you get to the title card. That little 2-minute thing, 50 something takes. When I went into the folder later to delete them, I was like, what the? Yeah, I was at that in a while. So I thank you for those great comments. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so without much further delay, because I really want to fire off this smoke detector thing, and we're getting super close to the top of the hour, and we still have 2 more bingos to get out. Let's do some power bingo! And let's go ahead and get that going here. And if we don't, so it means we're going to do 2 bingos in a row. To call, fast call. So we get 2 names out super fast right here at the top of the hour. Ready? Here's that list. I'm going to go ahead and hook the rubber band back on the ball thing. All right. And here we go with that bingo list now. Bingo wheels are going. It's going. All right. All right. So there's 1. I'm going to set that one right there. And I'm going to go backwards to get the other one. Oh, look at that. It worked. All right. Here we go. First one's first. First one's first is G51. G51 is it's an empty spot. Let me take a look at my list. See who may have gotten that because it's currently empty. Did anybody get G51? And no. Nobody got G51. Dang it. Back to the bingo wheel. Second one. All right, here we go. Super fast. This is going to be a winner. If not, I am breaking out the crazy 8-ball. I'm warning you. I'll do it. And this is a B13. B13 is... What? 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 Wait a minute. Wait, you know what? Look at my backup. My backup list is... No, it's one of the new guys, Jason Hansen. Nice, buddy. Jason Hansen does, in fact, win. Bingo. New guy in the stream tonight. Picked himself a number, and he is a winner. And actually, it's not a bad thing. We like the new folks to be a part of that. Let's give him the sorry about the lackluster smoke there, Jason. Oh no! All right, Jason. So here's what's going to happen, my friend. I'm going to reach into the magic bingo box back here. I'm going to pull you out a prize. And then from there, if you want the prize, you just have to send me your address to the davidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. And of course, that information is in the description of this video as well. But here's my new bonus for this particular segment. Box cam. Oh, that's right, everybody. We got box cam. And Jason, you're also going to win these items right here, my friend. You're going to win yourself some David Yourself decals. You're going to get yourself the 2-inch hologram, the 3-inch clear, and while supplies last, and they're running out, and here's what these look like on the board there. And you're also going to get yourself an Atlanta Hobby multi-tool. Oh, yeah. With the Atlanta Hobby branding on it. Oh, yeah. So you're going to get yourself one of those. And whatever I pull out of this box, and if you want it, all you got to do, send your name to davidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. Now, I realize you're probably going to be like, I went to the David Yourself channel last night, and all I got was this. But, my friend, do you already have one? And if not, you do now, because you are the proud new owner of Fake Dog Poo. That's right. Rubber dog poo, the classic joke for all your friends and family and relatives. Drop it in your yard. Drop it in the living room. Drop it under coworker's desk. Rubber dog poo. That's right. Classic fun and hilarity coming to you, my friend, if you in fact want that particular prize. So there you go. That's how that works. And of course, like I said, you'll also get the other decals and stuff as well. So congratulations to that was Jason Hansen, one of our new viewers tonight, who wins in bingo. You gotta love that. And no shit, he won. All right, good stuff. All right, Jason, so hope you like that. And if you already have like 4 or 5 rubber dog poos in the house, I get it. You can decline the prize. But if you want it, let me know, because you're the winner. All right. Drop it outside the shower. Exactly right. Just pour just a little chocolate milk on it, just so it has that little running. All right, let's get our minds away from there, everybody. This is well. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Touch love. Thank you so much for being here as well. All right. Well, 3 bingo polls, 2 whiffs, 1 winner, and hey, brand new winner. Not one of the usual suspects. Brand new winner. But we still have 3 bingos left. That's right. But I thought that I would do something else with you, a little something different. And this is something that, I kind of touched on a little bit in the last show, but we're going to touch base more on this particular show. And it's the things back from my earlier catalog. And if you'll notice with this card, it's even my old logo. And these are David Yourself Wayback vids. That's right. We're going to go over a couple Wayback vids. So I'm going to pull a vid out of my Wayback catalog. And we're going to go through it a little bit. You guys tell me what you think. And if you like it, feel free to check it out. But first, I got to hit you with the legal stuff. That's made up legal stuff, but still. Got to hit you with it. And now, it's time to hit you with the good stuff. Wayback vid number 1. Here we go. Oh, oh, come on, come on. All right, let's try way back vid number 2. Screw it. No. Oh, what the Woody McWaterton? Oh, I don't know. Those seem to work pretty good earlier. I don't know what the heck happened. Let's see here. I'm just going to try some of this browser properties action. Refresh. Okay. No, dang it. Oh, come on. Tested these, I don't know, 4 or 5 times earlier. No problems. Oh, now I can't get it to work without proving that I'm not a robot. Gosh dang it. Yep. Hey, the Dave of Yourself channel. What do you want? That's exactly what you should expect. Oh, I have no idea why that's doing that. Literally tested them right before the show. I have no idea why they're doing that. I tell you, you're a robot. Clearly. Yeah, clearly. Oh, I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that is redonkulous. And I really wanted to show you those too, so we'll just have to, well, I'll save those for next week. Gosh darn it. It's the ears, that's right. Maybe the reception's off just a little bit. Pulling apart too far, I look like what's his name from Christmas Story, Ralphie. Hey, what's that? Where? I give you something fun to play with. All right, there we go. Jono Edwards is in the house. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, Jono. Thank you, sir, for being here. Hope you're having a fantastic Easter. Good stuff. I was about to play some video stuff, but got a couple of videos I was going to play, and unfortunately, wants me to prove I'm not a robot. And by gosh, I don't want to prove that right now. I'm in the middle of doing something. You prove you're not a robot. It is a robot. Last few hours of From Frenzy. What do I get? Keith, like they were saying earlier, that FW190, it's probably got the best discount on it. You know, if you still want to spend that kind of money when it's all said and done. I personally went with another Consendo Advanced. I know I've got one in the box back there, but I just want one that I wanted out of the box that I could fly because it was a good deal on that, and that's a great park flyer. So yeah, man, thanks. I appreciate it, John. I appreciate it when you can catch it. Hey, that's what I say to everybody. When you can catch it, please try and catch it. If you can't catch it, then hey, you can't catch it. My show's like COVID. Not everybody can catch it. But some people got it bad. Oh, funny. Speaking of funny, and since I could not, by God, get those videos going, that's all right. We're going to jump into something else. We're going to jump in another joke of the Dave. That's right. You can't stop me, robot saying thing you want me to be. You can't stop me. I'm going to keep on going. All right. So here we go with Joke of the Dave, number 2. And it's Sunday, so of course I went with a nun joke. Here we go. 3 nuns passed away and went up to heaven. They were pleasantly surprised when St. Peter informed them that in exchange for their many years of servitude and chastity, God himself was going to bestow upon them each one wish. The first nun said with a blush, "This is slightly embarrassing, but may I return to Earth for a weekend of unbridled lust with the face and body of Angelina Jolie?" St. Peter said, "Your wish is granted," and poof, she disappeared and returned to Earth to fulfill her fantasy. The second nun agreed and said, I'd like the same, but may I return with the face and body of Jessica Alba? St. Peter said again, Your wish is granted, and poof, away she went. The third nun, an Italian woman, said, I too would like the same, but may I return with the face and body of Alice Can Pippolina? With the confused look, St. Peter replied, Alice Can Pippolina? I do not know of her. Is she a famous star? The sister squealed with excitement. Oh my, yes, she is. She is the most famous of them all. Take a look at this article I've been saving for years. And with that, she reached into her pocket and pulled out a yellow, folded, old newspaper article, which she handed to him with shaking hands. St. Peter slowly unfolded the paper and read the headline aloud. Alaskan pipeline laid by 500 men in 1 week. And that is a joke of the day. Number 2. Oh, wrong one. Joke of the day. Number 2. Gave you a shot of the bingo box again. Don't want to give you too many shots of the bingo box. Too many shots of the bingo box. I have to call you an Uber. All right. All right. So there we go. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who else we got up in here? Yeah. Got the F-190 yet, but might need a spare. Yeah. You could get 2, cut the wings in the middle, and then make a double fuselage plane. That would be cool. Have you done that yet? So that might be worth it. Dutch love. Why do nuns always wear those hats? It's a habit. Oh, nun jokes. Especially on Easter. My mother is probably cringing right now. But she'll still be watching, I'm sure. She'll stick it out. She's a trooper. Thanks, Mom. Much like most of you folks are. All right. So that is our second joke of the day. Still got 2 more of those. Let me tell you, they only get better. I know I said that last time, but I mean it. I do mean it. They do get better. And I still got another word of the day, which is going to blow your mind. This word. And if you can use this word next week in a sentence, oh, double points for you next show. Let me tell you. But let's see. Let's go ahead and jump ourselves into, though. We've got some time to do this. So let's jump in since I cannot get my video things to play right now. I got to fix for that next week, too. It's a little more work for me, but that's okay. We're going to jump back into another round of a bingo. So let's take a look at that bingo list. Let's go ahead and pull one more. Go ahead and get that up out of here. See if we can get ourselves a double bingo winner so I can reach into the separate bag I got full of stuff that are all double bingo level quality prizes. All right, everybody see that? See what you got? See what you see? Another joke like that. I'll be forced to watch goes RC Sailors. Oh, Michael, I don't know. That seems like an idle threat. But maybe you might. But I did tell you they are getting better. All right, so here we go. We're going to do some more bingo. All right, here we go. Everybody saw that list. Let's get into this bingo twist. There we go. We're going to give it some firm jostling. I think I need to make some slow motion video of that. See if these balls actually do jostling there. You know, because we do seem to pull a lot of the same winners all the time. Who'd want to see that on a short? 15-second short. Slow motion bingo ball wheel? Maybe. All right, here we go. leave your comments in the thing. Lennon Stewart, hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Nice try to sneak in on me as well, but I got you. Thank you so much for being here, sir. All right, here we go. This is bingo roll number 4. We've only had one winner tonight so far. All right. Here we go. That is, in fact, a B6. And B6 is Johnny Maynard. Nope. Nope. I don't think Johnny Maynard's here. Oh, Johnny Maynard, not here. B6. He was here a couple streams ago, though. For a couple of streams, as a matter of fact, which is why he got made it to the list. All right. Well, that's 4, friends. Tell you, we'll see if we can come up with something. All right. What else do I have here? So the pause knives, we went over some of those. The video, comments about the hot glue paper tape video. Felony launch video. The old launch an F-15 from an armed felony at 60 miles an hour video. Part 2 is coming soon. So that'll be the next one. I wanted to get this paper tape and hot glue video out. So I'll probably try to have that video out by hopefully like noon on Sunday next week by the latest. Because I got to work during the week. We'll see. So look out for that, because that is coming, because that is a boatload of footage, because I got drone footage, plane footage, chase plane footage, car footage, front footage, back footage. I got all kinds of footage. So stick around for that. What else I have going on? Already spoiled my phone frenzy thing. I wanted to go back to this, if you can see this here at all, which of course you cannot. About the Optera, the big boy, the biggin. Yeah, this is undergoing another project as well, and just like the Night Radian, this bad boy gonna get some landing gear with a steerable nose wheel and everything. So get ready for that. That's coming out. Going to be recycling some parts from a different plane to make that happen. Oh, look at that. Speaking of Brian Ford, look, there's that popsicle stick I was talking about. I was going to glue this one at the front of the Aeroscout and then mount the Insta360 Go on the end here and have it shoot back toward the Aeroscout. Get that one-of-a-kind view. Kind of like with the video where I had it mounted on the front of the Aeroscout with the pontoons on the front like that with the boom, with the carbon fiber boom, but it would never take off. And then it ended up getting lost. You saw that video. If not, check that video out. But anyway, so yeah. So that's coming. We got that project, and this plane is going to be completely revamped and it's going to look completely different. And I need to try to work something out with Jude's FPV pilot that it made for me. I think it would be a cool platform to put him on there, especially since it's already got that little pivot, that little divot in the front for the run cam. So if I get him to sit in there, that'd be pretty great for FPV positioning. So we'll see about something like that. But nonetheless, yeah, so that's coming up. So look for that. That'll be the next project coming up after I get all this footage together with this E-Flight F-15. An armed felony. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Michael Bear Dave would give away something really good like the Harbor Freight RC B-52. Wish Dave would give away something really good. Hey, now Michael Bear, if you happen to not, you may be new to the channel. So if that's the case, then you may have missed where I gave away an Arrows F-15 dual 64, dual 70 millimeter EDF jet away, or where I gave away the Hawksky V2, or where I gave away a camera thing, Insta360 Go 1. So I do give away some pretty great prizes. I'm not even at 1,000 subs yet, and I've given away more stuff than I can afford to give away. But nonetheless, I've done it because I appreciate your views. And I like to give you guys something a little bit different. Yeah, so much fun. Like angry, yeah, pushes are so much fun. Like angry bumblebees. Yes, and I found a really cool spot. And Luke, since you have the Aeroscout as well, and you also have the Insta360 Go 2, put that mount right at the base of the tail, and then lean it back against the rudder like that. And that view itself is great. It's great. It's a great view. If you lean it back like that, it takes the tops of the wheels out. But if you lean it forward, then you can put the wheels back in, and then you can kind of catch the landings at the same time. But yeah, that's a pretty great view from being way back there, kind of thing. Good stuff. I flew like that this morning. Oh yeah, it's fine, Mike. Yeah, no, it's fine. And again, as you notice, I'm also giving away shit. So I shuck it as much as I get it. As a matter of fact, I've even pondered or noodled around or thought about possibly doing something like a roast type thing. Give you guys the opportunity to roast me up a little bit, but I don't think you guys feel like you know me well enough to be able to roast me. So we'll save that for a future event, maybe another Birmingham event or something around the campfire. Maybe we'll do something like that. But yeah, good stuff. So let's see what else we got going on here. Still got another word of the day I want to throw your way. Still got 2 more great jokes of the day I want to throw your way. But if you still have your pencils and paper out and your crayons or chalk or things like that nature that I told you to get out earlier, shoot, why not? Let's go ahead and do ourselves another word of the day. All right, so word of the day here. Number 2 is, now this is a good one. So get ready for this. Funambulism. 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 Who knows what funambulism is? Most of you have never heard this word a day in your life. Funambulism. Well, if you don't know, don't worry. You're probably giving you enough time to write it down, though. Funambulism, here it is. It is. Funambulism means tightrope walking. The sense or ability led to people applying the word for a show of mental agility. So there you go. Funambulism. If you want to talk to somebody next week at work and be like, my funambulism is amazing because you're talking about your mental agility. Hey, I think you might be able to set somebody down with that. And that is our final word of the day. All right, there we go, friends. Good stuff. So there's our final word of the day there. And we'll get into some more jokes today here in just a second. And let's see what else we've got going on here. Let's jump back into this chickadee chat a little bit and see who's in that so we can say hello to them. Chickadee chat. All right, let's see here. Michael Bear says, I have crayons. The flight was funambulism. That flight was funambulism. ARG Vision. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to talk with you. Glad to see you. Glad to see everybody in the chickadee chat and stuff tonight. That's good stuff. We still got a couple more bingos. We've got some double bingo contestants here. So yeah, good stuff. All right, what else is going on out there in YouTube land? Funambulism is to like dealing with their wives. Funny. All right. And then, so let's see. I talked about my felony launch part 2 coming, Optera project, foam frenzy. I already told you about that. I have 2 things came in, bonus bingos. And then, like I said, I got this 1,000 subs trivia. So again, with the 1,000 subs thing, if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you want to be part of potentially winning one of these planes off the wall behind me that comes to you customized, David yourself style, then you get yourself entered in this contest. 1, be subscribed. 2, comment 1,000, just the number 1,000 on any of my videos, specifically by itself, so it makes it easier for me to follow them later as I go through all my comments. Make sure I got everybody on the list, and then also then from there, once we get into that and get that final list together, close the list down. Then after that, we will go about getting into a trivia portion of that, where you'll get emailed a few questions. You'll need to email them back. And then once all those entries are back, because they'll be easy questions to answer, so they'll all be right. But once I get those back, then those folks will go in the final competition for the drawing. So may start out with 30, dwindle down to 4. Who knows? But somebody's going to win it. That's for sure. All right. So there's that. And in case you missed it earlier, that's the push for 1,000 here on the old YouTube there. So that's what we're doing with that. So yeah. All right. So what else are we missing out there? Looking at 725. I still got 2 bingos left. Still got a couple jokes left. Already threw out both the words. Yep. All right. Well, we can either go with another bingo or another joke. I'm going to let it be viewer's choice. Dave Dutchlev is subbed to me, but I can't get notifications. Any idea why? JLA, did you do the bell thing? I'm sure you probably did. You know where you click the bell 3 times. or click it and choose the bell has 3 options: all notifications, personalized, which I have no idea what personalized means. That means we'll send you one every 4,000, and then none. So, and when this whole 1,000 push thing goes as well, if you get somebody else to subscribe to my channel and you get them to comment on any of my videos that you got them to subscribe, I'll put your name in there twice, kind of thing. So, bingo, bingo. Okay, everybody's saying bingo. All right, let's get into some of that bingo. Check to make sure the bell is a solid black for all. Yeah, and it should have like the little air quotes or the little things next to it. And of course, the one that says none's got the line going through it. So yeah, to just make sure it's got the thingamadoos on it. It'll tell you. It says all, none, blah, blah. But yeah. So if you happen to not see, hey, I wonder what so-and-so, and if you go through your subs list, and if somebody's put a new video out, there'll be a little blue dot next to it. So you'll be like, oh, they put out something new. So if you happen to be going through there and be like, hey, somebody put out something new and I didn't get a notification, that's the ones you want to go check and see that your bell. And even if your bell says all notifications and you're still not getting, turn it off, turn it back on. And if you want to really make sure, maybe unsubscribe, resubscribe right back again, maybe to refresh it. I don't know. I don't know what that does to the algorithm. But anyway, yeah, so let's see. What are you guys seeing? Am I seeing something different than you guys are seeing? Dutch tried. Bingo, bingo, bingo. All right, well, let's get into that bingo because I know that's what folks want. So here we go with that bingo list. One last time, go ahead and get yourself a gigander. We got 2 more bingos. So what we'll do, and I still got quite a few more jokes, I think. No, I got 2 more jokes. That's right. So we'll do 1 bingo per joke. How's that sound? All right. So let's get into that bingo cam. Got the rubber band thing on top. Let's go ahead and give it ourselves a rigging and some rolling. Get my list out here so I can scroll quickly. And Jason Hansen has won himself some fake dog poop earlier. Honestly, a classic gift. And a gift from your childhood for sure. Got it. Everybody's had fake dog poop at least once. Now Jason will have it again. Here we go. All righty. Here we go. This one is. All right, I can see it. Where's the button? Okay, here we go to the list. It is N43. N43 is Johnny Maynard. Johnny, are you in the thing tonight? I don't think you are. Johnny Maynard, I do not think that you are here, sir. Are you? You could have snuck in. I'm going to scroll up a bit just to see. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think there's a Johnny Maynard in the house, although Johnny Maynard, pause nods. Wrong button. But he did leave a nice comment on the video, so I know he's around. He's just not part of the show tonight. So it said for kids. Now the whole COPPA thing or the kids thing, like I know if you make a video that's for kids or has kids in it, I think they turn your comments off so that you can't comment. And then, but as far as not being able to get the bell to work, though, I don't think that's a thing. I think Dave took all the eyeballs out. That'd be funny. Boss, if I took all the eyeballs out, we'd all be blind. Free jokes. All right, well, you know what I said earlier, though? we went ahead and tried another bingo. We didn't win one. Now everybody's sad. The easiest way to be unsad is to get another joke of the day. That's right. Let's do another joke of the day. All righty here. Let me get into this. Okay, start here. Yep. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, and here we go. Joke of the day, number trace. Here we go. After retirement, an Army colonel married a young 25-year-old woman. Now he was spending less time with his friends. His concerned friends inquired if there was a problem. I am eager to pass time with you all, but my young wife gets very lonely when I'm away. His friends advised him, keep a young tenant at home. Your wife will be happy in the company of a younger person. The colonel promptly acted on their advice and leased a room in his big house to a young tenant. Now the friends were meeting more often. One day the friends jokingly asked, so, how's your wife now? The colonel replied, well, she's not lonely at all anymore. She's very happy, and in fact, she's pregnant. The friends laughed as they expected this. And how is the tenant? They asked. The colonel replied very soberly, well, she's pregnant too. And that is yet another a joke of the day. There you go, friends. Never said that they'd be awesome, just that they would be free. That's right. Oh, there you go. All right. The last one, though, a doozy. I listened to it 3 times this morning. Cried the entire time. So last one, a doozy. Stick around for the last one. All right. So what we got? We still got one more bingo coming, which is when that last joke will come. But these video things really kind of a bummer there. Had them all set up, ready to go. Fantastic joke of the day. Hey, David DIYRC guy, how you doing, sir? Good to see you back. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic Easter. I hope you like my Easter costume with my headgear that keeps my neck from getting sunburned while I'm bending down looking for eggs. But the ears are to try to capture the Easter bunny. All right. So we got that. So yeah, so we've got a couple projects coming up. Any other projects or anything else? Any other type of, I guess I probably don't do a whole heck of a lot that would be inspiring to people, but anything else that out there that you'd like to see me do? I haven't done any unboxings so much. I could probably do an unboxing since I got some Fun Frenzy stuff. Although there are going to be some planes that you guys have already seen. We could CSI that box that came in. They got run over by a fork truck. Marty, took a second, but I got it. Marty, I guarantee you the last joke will not take you a second to get. It will not. Because that's a good one. Oh. So let's see. So is Promoter still in the house here? Promoter, you still here? If you are, man, how's that B2 doing? Anybody else joining the ranks of Promotus and getting that B2? Things a sweetie. I can see that taking, because do the wings, once it's put together, do the wings come off or shorten or anything like that? I don't think so, right? I mean, I guess you could take them off, but I mean, are they easy connector, pop on, off kind of thing? Or do you have to like put that thing in long ways, wings length into a vehicle? That's where that whole, I showed you this on previous video, but the old shower curtain tension rods. If you've got yourself a pickup truck or SUV or like myself a van, and you want to tote planes, you get yourself those shower curtain rods that you just pull out and screw tight, and then put a pool noodle over it, and boom. Put a couple of those in your car. As a matter of fact, I got 2 in there right now with the Aero Scout sitting right on it. And then I just use those little tiny bungee cords you get with the little brass hooks at the end or whatever to just kind of hook it to the thing so it doesn't bounce off in the traffic or whatever. But yeah, that is a French foreign rabbit hook. Yeah, this is actually donated by a friend of mine, Helen. So thank you, Helen, if you happen to be watching tonight. Thanks for letting me borrow your ears. It's pretty funny. I was like, I need to get some of these ears. She goes, I got some. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. RC Roland said that joke was bad. Mike SSI's crying. Crying. David DIY RC guy said that was a great joke. That's what I like to hear. You know I like that guy. It's got David and DIY in the same title. How can I not like that guy? DIY RC guy, yeah. Got a nice ring to it. It's almost got that Bill Nye the Science Guy feel to it. So yeah, it's good. Good name. All right. Yeah, so I'd really like to get one of my double bingo prizes to launch tonight because, like I said, I pulled some good stuff out in the box that was in the box. Like, hey, this should be a double bingo thing. But yeah, I can ask you guys another question. I'm thinking about going one way with this particular Aptera, but I'm going to paint this Aptera as well. So if you guys have any color options, now I've already bought the paint I'm going to use, but if you guys have any ideas that maybe I haven't thought about, let me know. I want to make it more of a military, more gray, industrial kind of, with panel lines and stuff like that on it. So make the Aptera look more like the B2, but with the pusher prop in the back. So anyway, we'll see about that. And especially with that little dip right in the front for the run cam. I mean, even if you don't use this little part right here, just for a little small cockpit, little piece of Coke bottle plastic that you just cover that over, just to give that little cockpit a little bit of a look, and then give the rest of the plane a very stealthy look. But yeah. Pretty coolsville. That's a big old monster plane, let me tell you. But I'd really like to get it set up with all that FPV gear. But that is yet another project for yet another time. So we'll see about that. All right, so what else we got going on down here? Wings come off, but it's still huge, Love RC says. Nice. Love that. There's a four bolts holding those wings on, or I'm sure there's probably nothing easy on off with that thing to make sure it stays together. And then who was it that was just flying theirs? Was it Jet Tech Don? Was it Don that was flying his recently? And he just put a post out about flew it without the little clear stabilizer fin in the back. Which I would imagine that's probably the way to fly it. I think that's the way Luke flew his too. I don't remember seeing stabilizer fin on his either. But I have seen the guys fly it with the stabilizer fin. But that really reminds me a lot like, God, I really need to bring some of my old stuff out there. But if you guys happen to remember, for the longest time there was a company, they're still out there, but they named Propel, not the Powerade drinking water, not that. Propel, Prapel. But they made the Star Wars drones. You guys may have seen those. They were out pretty hot for a while. It came in this like tall case and the display and lights. And when you take the case off, it makes Star Wars music. But they had like the TIE Fighter and the X-wing, and then they also had the Scout, the Scout from Jedi, Imperial Scout. What am I trying to say? Anyway, had those guys, but yeah, one of those has got like those clear fins on it, kind of thing, to help it kind of make it fly a little bit better. And it's like, so that was my experience with those clear plastic fins back in the day. But yeah, if you could fly without them, I could see that being cool. Screws, loves his screws. Yeah, I would imagine. What is if you've got that plane? What is the biggest other than it's just sheer size? What is the biggest pain in the butt about that? I'll tell you one thing, and I hate to say this because it sounds horrible, but I haven't seen any crash videos of this plane yet, which is a great thing for those guys. But for us, the viewer, come on. Where's the David yourself guy that bought one of those that's going to fly it and not know any better and crash it? Where's that guy? Where's the richer me? Where's that channel? That's what I want to see. Because that one, whoever posts that first video, especially if they get it all on film. And I mean, if they even happen to have a camera on it at the time, which that's another thing I haven't seen anybody put any cameras on those planes yet. The Go 2 would be perfect for that, though. Perfect. And Luke, I know you have a Go 2, and I know you have the B2, and now you've just watched my paper tape and hot glue video. Buzzing. You are a prime candidate for making that happen, my man. Prime candidate. Making that happen. All right. So let's see here. You know what? Hey, you know what? I wonder if I can do it. Let me try this a second here. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to salvage this video thing. If I possibly can. Maybe not. Maybe it won't let me. I'm going to try to save this here. Traffic lights. Show me you're not a robot. Tractors. Jeez Louise, come on. Is this car going down the highway a tractor? No. Okay. All right, friends. I got the first one. All right, so let's try this out. I am going to try to give you a little video action. Here we go. And this is good. This goes back to the whole Dave it yourself way back vids. So we're going to try it again right here. Here we go. Look at that old intro I got going on there. Look at that great editing stuff. Oh, Creative Drones. That was the original name of the channel.
Drones on the Dave It Yourself channel.
That channel actually does exist on YouTube, though. I have 2 videos on it. There's the old logo. Creative Drones. I made this video on my phone. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. But it is pretty cool. So I thought you guys might like that a little bit. All right, while it's doing that, I'm going to try to prep up that second vid. Oh, hey, it looks like I might get that second vid going too. All right, so I just want to show you a little bit of that. And because it's really, really cool, it's kind of sketch. A little hard to see, but it's kind of neat, especially if you've seen my older videos and you know where I fly. But here's that other, of course, I'm using the Insta 360-1X camera there. But let me, it's got the GPS unit on there. So you guys can check that out on my channel. Just look up One Sketch Flight. You'll find that. Now here's this other video I wanted to show you. This kind of gets into the our car guys a little bit more. But I talked about this too. And this is something where I have like a GPS tracker for my drone. I put it in the RC car, and then I have it basically chasing the RC. Have it chasing the RC car around, seeing how well the drone will handle it. So that's me driving the car, but that's the drone doing its own thing. And that is the Q500, I think. Yeah, there's some more of my old logos there.
Hey friends, it's Dave with
Remember that name, that may be part of the questions. Yep, follow me mode.
Hey friends, Dave here again. So I wanted to show you something. I tried to film this yesterday, but it was so dang windy, you couldn't even hear it on the film.
Look at this guy in this video. I wouldn't trust a word this guy says.
Quite a bit. And I have seen that they sell a backer pack.
That is a neat little Dave it yourself thing, though. So anyway, you guys can take a look at that. That's me making an Insta360 video. I'm going to fast forward here just a little bit.
Rock it forward twice at about 45 degrees. This light blinks orange. And you hold the power button on the wizard until the light up here goes blue. Once it does, you lift it twice like this. And then let go of the power button and then solid green, solid green. And now we can control it with the wizard itself. So let's check that out. All
right, I'm going to click through a little bit. There's the Insta360 Go on a pole, on a backpack. Insta360 1X. Another Dave it yourself. Original idea there. All right, so then we're going to get to. Here's that wand thing where you can use this little. It's literally like a Wii remote, and you can use it to control the drone with. But anyway, I won't play awfully much more there. I just wanted to show you guys some of that because that's pretty fun stuff. So if you want to see more of that, just check that out in my video there, and that will be the scented video or whatnot there. So just a couple of way back videos, and I would have played more of those earlier had I been able to get past that whole "you're a robot" thing. But I just realized with the OBS, you got that studio mode, so I can go from the one screen to the two, and this shows what's about to go, and this is what's on, and I was able to manipulate it here and shoot it over. But anyway, nonetheless, that's pretty funny. But yeah, that's another thing I wanted to do too, is with that particular controller kind of thing that I had on the car, so the drone can chase it. If you could put it on something like, put it on a plane or something like the Hobby Scout, the Hobby Zone, the Cub Scout, or Scout, the Cub Scout, the Scout, the Cub 2, Sport Cub 2. You know what I'm saying? The yellow one. What am I, Joe Biden today? Hey, how you doing? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But because that one has the GPS and the loiter on it, then basically the drone wouldn't have to be chasing the plane around. It could basically just continue to hover around as the plane continues to fly around. Then that was one of my original ideas for getting some flight video with a drone. While there's just one person doing both of those things. I'm back, kids. Came by. Good deal, Jason. Good stuff. All right. Did you tell him that you want some dog poo? If you didn't, you should. Don't tell him. Let it be a surprise. Matter of fact, I need to put that next to your name, dog poo. No offense. All right. But what we're talking about, let's get into that one more bingo. I think we got one more bingo. We certainly do. Let's get into that one more bingo because we're getting down to the end of the shiggity show. Wrong card again. Pause nods. Pause nods. Thank you to you guys, every one of you out there, for being a loyal subscriber, loyal fan, and happy Easter, everybody. So pause nod to you from me. Nice. All right. Let's get back to that bingo list. All right, everybody, get that bingo list we're looking at. We're going to get into this last bingo roll. We've only got one winner tonight. That doesn't mean we will only have one. All right, so let's get into this. Rolling this action about. I'm going to really give it some, I'm going to give it some unconventional spinning. See if that maybe makes a difference. All right. we go for the final bingo roll of the night. Will it be one of my double bingo bonus winners? Will it be another one of the new guys? Will it be anybody? Since 4 of these have not been anybody. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I don't remember. Is this anybody that I can think of? Here we go. It is N35. N35 is Litz RC. Beep, 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 beep. Litz, are you in the house? Are you in the house? Litz. Litz, are you in the house? Oh, David DIY RC guy, you see you've been removed. Oh, Dave, that is totally possible. Man, we've been dropping some folks if they haven't been showing up pretty recently. But hey, you want to be back on there, my man? You just let me know. No problem. If you happen to remember your old number and you see it's still open, let me know if you think you'll be back. But yeah, after about four or five shows, if I don't see somebody on the show after a while, it's sad that you hadn't been here because, David, DIY, the whole thing. So I'm glad to see you back. So if you want to be on there, by God, I'll put you on there. Everything RC. Speaking of glad to see you back. Hey, Liam, how you doing? Merry, happy Easter to you, my friend. Did some RC plane chasing with my new in-flight S50. Oh, really? Nice. Hey, Litz is in the house. Nice. Litz. Sweet. All right. Oh, no, I just dropped the ball on the floor. And unfortunately, let me get it. Because the balls are gray and the carpet is gray. So, got to get them. All right, let's go to the box. Let's see. Let me get to that bonus thing. Here we go. Let's go to the box. All right, there we go. What do we got for you, my man? Oh. Let's see here. All right, Litz. If you happen to know Randy BRC, you can ask him how great this gift is, because I'm pretty sure he has one too, because it's pocket bowling. That's right. You're going to get to do some pocket bowling. That's right. Breakfast, table, or boss's desk. Just walk over and set them up. Just roll them down. Pocket bowling. Congratulations. And of course, you're also going to get yourself the David Yourself decals from this sticker app. Get yourself the 2-inch and the 3-inch as you see here. A clear 3-inch and a holographic 2-inch from the sticker app. And while supplies last, let me tell you, these supplies are getting weak. You're also going to get, if you don't already have one, if you already have one, let me know. You're going to get an Atlanta Hobby multi-tool. That's right. Congratulations to Litz RC. And not a bad one to win there, because he just recently had his daughter sign up and everything. So Litz is really pushing the David Yourself channel. And the bingo balls agree. So that's good stuff. Pocket bowling. That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So after that final bingo, you might think, well, it's time for Dave to start saying goodbye to people. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. But we still have one more. A joke of the day. That's right. And I promised that this was the best one. I think it is. Of course, I am a little demented. But nonetheless, I have a feeling you might like it too. Let me get it set up here, though. Let me find it. No, that's not it. And here we go. Okay. So here we go. We're getting him a joke of the day. All right, here we go. Audrey loved to speed around the nursing home in her wheelchair, taking corners on one wheel and getting up to maximum speed on the long corridors. Because the poor woman was mentally ill, the other residents tolerated her, and some of the males actually joined in. One day Audrey was speeding up one corridor when a door opened and Mad Mickey stepped out with his arm outstretched. "Stop!" he shouted in a firm voice. "Have you got a license for that thing?" Audrey fished around in her handbag and pulled out a Kit Kat wrapper, then held it up to him. "Okay," he said, and away Audrey sped down the hall. As she took the corner near the TV lounge on one wheel, Weird Harold popped out in front of her and shouted, "Stop! Have you got proof of insurance?" Audrey dug into her handbag, pulled out a drink coaster, and held it up to him. Harold nodded and said, "Carry on, ma'am." As Audrey neared the final corridor before the front door, Crazy Craig stepped out in front of her, naked, holding his penis in his hand. "Oh, good grief," said Audrey. "Not another breathalyzer." And that is a joke of the day. Come on, come on. Yeah, come on. You had to get a chuckle out of that one. Oh, joke of the day, I tell you, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. You got pocket bowling for when you get tired. Pocket pool, that's right. And how funny would that be? Have all that stuff in your pocket, standing somewhere. You just like shuffle it in your pocket, just twirling them around in your pocket. What are you doing? Pocket bowling? What? Then pull it all out, dump it on the table. They're like, what? That would be awesome. Or when you're checking out at the grocery store, trying to like go through your wallet and find change. You're just pulling out these little bowling pins and setting them on the conveyor belt as they keep going down. Oh, I can see some great pranks coming up with that. With either that, these are the two prizes going out tonight. Both of these, I think, have prank potential. Rubber dog poo, of course, but pocket bowling. Those are going out as well. So congratulations to our winners, Litz RC, and as well as one of the new cats in here, who was Jason Hansen. So both of you guys send me an email to thedavidyourselfchannel@gmail.com with your address, and you'll get these by next week. All right. So there is that. Speaking of there is that, you know what time it is, folks. I know. I know. The hilarity with the ears is coming to an end. I am sad too. Trust me. But while we do this, we're going to go ahead and get on up out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and do the old wide cam as we're slowly separating ourselves. And I'm also going to go ahead and get the music going. There we go. All right, now it's time to say goodbye to some folks. And thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Greatly appreciate it. And on the way out, let's say goodnight to Boss223, Love RC, Marty Ministo, thank you so much for being here, sir. Michael Baer, thank you so much for being here. Litz RC, Jason Hansen, congratulations, friend. Give me that address. That's love. And we got Jono Edwards, Sean in the house there, Michael Baer, and Randy BRC, Litz RC, Mike SSI, Jeff in Lower Alabama, of course, sir. Thank you so much. David DIY RC guy, good to see you again, sir. I'm going to be back in the chat. Show up next week. We'll put you on that list, or hit me up in the at daveyourselfchannel@gmail.com, or just comment on any of my videos. Hey, I'd like to be. We can do that too, and I'll get you on the list by next week. Yeah, you were 13. Okay, no worries. I'll keep that. I'll get you on there. David DIY guy. Yep, 13. Because tonight 13 went to somebody else for double bingo. But no worries, we'll get you back on there. Okay. All right, so who else we got up here? So I hope to see you back next week, Dave, for that. Everything RC, thanks, Liam, for being here. Great, good to see you. Randy B, we said hello to. Love, we did. Mike SSI, we said. TNRC Pilot, good to see you, Gene. Thank you so much. Sorry, I never got that second bingo number from you. Mike SSI, Who else am I missing? Marty, we said goodbye to. Dutch Love. Greg Rowland, boom. See you, sir. Thank you for being here. Happy Easter, everybody. McDale, there's McDale. Good to see you. I don't want to let me scroll so far, but Jono Edwards, thank you so much, Jono, again. Dutch Love, ARG Vision. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Let's see. Keith Christie was in the house. Good to see you. Lyndon Stewart, thank you so much as well, sir. Always good to see you. And let's see. It's only going to let me scroll up so much, and I know we're going over time. because they need this dance hall for recital coming up. All right, so let's see, who else am I missing? I know I'm going to miss somebody. It's going to really make me sad later. All right, Love RC, KBRC, there we go. Deuces Wild, there we go. Thank you guys so much for being here as well. Aerospace Matt, of course. Duh, can't forget Aerospace Matt. Promotus, of course. Thank you so much for Promotus for being here. Deuces Wild, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody else here, friends, but if I am terribly sorry. Rick and Roy, there we go. EQRC, there we go. Who else? This one, I need somebody to help me with this page. All right, and I think that's it. That's as high up as I can scroll. All right, friends, I appreciate that. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in. Tonight, we're going to go lights out, smoke on, and until next time, happy Easter to everybody. Have a great week. See you next week. Stay safe, stay healthy, go have some fun. Peace.